Joygill.
Hey, what's up?
We're here with Joygill.
Did not know this show was named the Hotdog Hour. It's cool.
Yes, it's called the Hotdog Hour.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's just another good friend of mine here. No.
What's up,
Joygill,
man?
what's up, man? Thanks for doing this. Joygill came through last minute. It was you really came through clutch.
Yeah, man,
Appreciate
last minute,
that.
last mile, bro. I rode a bike to the station, man.
Wow,
I was cutting it close.
Dedication.
Yeah, man.
Anyone who's willing to sweat for someone is a friend.
Exactly. Sweater on. Yeah, man.
You're willing to sweat for me.
Hell yeah. And I do it, the truth is I do it to myself sometimes. I was like, you know what? I'll just get a bike and bike to the station. Fuck it. And the city bike, it felt like it was extra well oiled. I was like, it's great.
It's extra oiled,
Yeah.
and that is why we do what we do, guys. We're here tonight. It's fucking Sunday, and we're here for a story. Are we here for a story?
Let's get some stories.
We're here for a story.
Let's write some.
Guys, here's the thing. I was at a club that is called the Comedy Village, okay? And I was outside barking, doing whatever. And, New York City, we were talking about this outside, but New York City is the kind of place where it's like people are cool, but sometimes like people will talk to you for just a second too long, and you're like, it gets to that point where, and it's actually, I think it's a lot of Northeast cities, it's like Philly too, where it's like people will talk to you and you're like, dude, can you fucking,
They try to stretch the rubber band.
Yeah. So I'm barking, which if you don't know is just you're outside in the cold shilling for a club that is giving you 5 minutes on stage because you're out in the cold for up to 2 hours.
Hustling.
Yeah, and you
Ticket
yell at
merchant.
people while you field texts from angry girlfriends. And so you're out there and you're doing your thing, and this guy comes over and he's like a young guy. Like he looks like he's like about our age. Like he doesn't seem like he's whatever. Like
He's from this era.
yeah, he's from this era. And he's clearly fucked up. He's on drugs, or he's drunk, or he's, listen, I've had experience with these. He was on one or many. And he's comes up to me, and he's like, and at first he's like, yeah, he's like, you barking for a comedy club, and I'm like, yeah, and he's like, yeah, he's like, I used to tour with Tyler the Creator, and all this, that fucking thing. So many people do this shit where it's like, I never understood this. Like, I understand if you have an impressive resume and you worked with someone and you want to share it, but it's like, otherwise, to me, it's like, So what happened? So why aren't you with him now? Like, what's going on? Like
it's like a traveling salesman kind of vibe. It's like you're here today, but it doesn't matter.
Right. And so he goes, I used to tour Tyler the Creator, and he's like, I did the lighting and I did all this shit. And I'm like, dude, will you stop? Like, what? And so, I'm trying to be nice, obviously. Yeah. I'm a pussy. I'm going, okay, yeah. I'm like, oh, that's really cool, man. That's really sick. Yeah, that's really sick.
You bit into it.
And he's well, because I'm like, does this guy have a knife?
Yeah. You're de-escalating him.
Listen, Comedy Village is in Hell's Kitchen. It's a not so great part of town. Okay?
Precisely.
It's between 8th and 9th Avenue. So I mean,
it's not what, like 41 or something?
It's not 44th.
Ooh, okay.
So it's not. Look, it's not fucking Brownsville or something, but it's not the best place.
I mean, he must want you to know that he toured with Tyler the Creator,
right? And it's just like
want
weird.
You to know that.
Yeah, so it's just weird. So I'm like, all right, dude. So he keeps talking to me. I'm clearly not interested.
Right.
He's not getting that I'm not interested. He's not getting it. Like I'm facing away from him, and I'm going like, "Hey, comedy show," and then he's going, "Yeah, so like, oh, what's up? I was with Tyler," and
he's trying to double down
and the sweatshirt, and I'm like, dude,
bruh.
So, long story short, he's fucking. I broke a fucking cardinal rule of New York City.
No.
I broke a cardinal fucking rule. I
What'd
don't
you
know
do?
why I did this, dude. I don't know why I fucking did. I really don't know why I did this. I don't know why I did this. He goes, I think I did it because I felt bad. He goes, dude, I really need to call my dad. I need your phone.
I was so worried.
I sucked his dick. No. So no.
But that is one of them.
You don't do that.
No.
And let me clarify. I didn't like hand my phone to him.
Right.
Let me explain. So But I'm saying the fact I even entertained it is not good.
That's the
phone
rule.
should never have come out of the pocket.
Entertained it.
Once the phone comes out of the pocket, it's property of New York City now.
Precisely.
So I'm standing there, and he's going, dude, I really gotta call my dad. Like, I gotta call my dad, whatever. So I go, dude, you can't be like. I was like, dude, I'm trying to bark, like I'm working, man. Like I can't, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna fucking get me in trouble.
Yo, can I ask you what time was it that all of this was happening?
It was early. It was for an 8 o'clock show, and I was barking, so it was like between 7 and 8. It was like probably 7:30.
This guy could call his dad some other. He can use the freaking Wi-Fi towers,
and
bro.
he's. By the way, I completely forgot. He's drunk and like rambling about some like altercation he got into at a restaurant. He's like, I was at the restaurant and they said fuck you, and I just fucking stormed out. They didn't fucking give me. So anyway, he's like, I need your phone. So I take my phone out and I go, dude, listen, I'll call your dad. What's his number?
Oh my god.
So I'm like, I'll call your dad. What's the number? And he's like, no, dude, I just need. So I go, what is the number, dude? I go, I'm not giving you my phone. So he goes, all right. So he gives me the number. I call it. So I have it on speakerphone, and I'm holding it. It's so stupid. It's so fucking dumb. And I'm just have it on speakerphone, and we're together like this. And so his dad, someone answers. I'm like, hello, and he's like, Dad. He goes, fuck you, man. I go, fucking, and he just takes the phone. Like he just takes the phone. He doesn't run, but like he just like. Clearly, this is not a good relationship. Yeah. So he kind of I'm holding the phone, and he just goes like, "Hey man, what the fuck?" Like I fucking thought, like he doesn't run away. He's standing with me, but I'm going like, yo. Like so he goes. What the fuck, man? Like, I don't fucking, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So he goes, nah, fuck you, whatever. So he keeps switching, like, hands with the phone because then he's, like, scratching himself or something. Like, he's reaching under his, like, shirt and he's, like, touching him. I don't know what's happening. So I'm getting scared. So he's getting off the phone. I grab the phone from him. And I'm like, dude. And I'm like, yo, that's not cool. Like, I fucking...
What the hell's going on?
Like, I did a nice thing. Fuck you.
You're living like Hey Arnold now.
So, yeah. So he fucking goes, dude, I'm sorry about that, but I didn't mean to grab the phone. I'm sorry, man. I just got heated. And I'm like, dude, I get it. It's okay. But like, just like, okay. So whatever. So he goes, he goes, dude, I really appreciate that. Like, I'm going to meet up now. Like, he's like, dude, I really appreciate that. Like, I've been bleeding a lot.
Yo.
And I'm like... What do you mean you've been bleeding a lot?
Nah, bro, because those people, like, when they get those random encounters in New York, they always leave you with, like, an Edgar Allan Poe type line at the end where you're like,
For real?
Who was this man?
He just goes, dude, thanks, man. I've been bleeding a lot.
You've been bleeding a lot.
I was like, okay. Listen. If someone does something for you, don't talk about your fluids.
Oh, fuck no.
Please.
That's unfortunate, man. You're bringing misfortune into the conversation.
So that's what happened to me. Dude, so I thought that was funny.
That's so dark, though, because I'm like, what is the reason that this man needed to call his dad? And was that actually his dad who picked up the phone?
Dude, I don't know. He texted the number too.
What?
And he said like, oh, like you're not helping me or something or whatever. And it was just like,
yo, let me ask you
and
this,
then
bro.
the guy responded just like fuck you. He said goodbye. I'm not gonna say his name, but he said goodbye. You
ever just want to follow those people?
Yes.
And just see where their story goes?
I literally thought of that, dude. No, I literally thought of that because I was like, what? Like, I'm like, who is this guy, dude? Like, what is this guy's life? Literally. Because I'm like, what if all this is true? What if he did do lighting things going on. Right. I'm like, was he like a government agent? Was he dispatched to test me?
All right, so let's talk about that. Because I can echo this. Maybe a year and a half ago, I was having a very loud conversation with a friend of mine about UFOs.
Oh, let's
near
go.
The UN.
Let's fucking go. Why did you do this to me? I love this.
It was like, can we say COVID now?
What'd you say?
Can we say COVID? Oh, you're on Patreon. It's all good.
You say whatever the fuck you want.
I'm just fucking around. Media training. No. Media training. So I don't even know it's like right by the UN.
Right.
Like right near, -0, negative First Street, negative First Avenue. Anyway.
Negative First.
So we're just smoking J's and we're just having this like loud back and forth.
Guys, we're back. Sorry, the fucking thing died and we are just lost boys right now, dude. We got it hooked up to an iPhone charger. All right. we're good. Go back. As you were saying. I'm sorry.
The hot dog hour is now the hot dog 45 minutes. So we're having this live conversation. This is with my homies. Do I shout out personal names?
You say whatever the fuck you want.
Word. Anyway, I'm chilling with the homie. We're having this loud conversation about UFOs. It's like 2 a.m. Dusk. Heavy dusk.
Heavy dusk.
We have this conversation for, I'm sure, like 15 to 20 minutes, just pacing back and forth, because we're in agreement. After the 25-minute mark of this conversation, a quote-unquote homeless dude who was sleeping across the plaza in a sleeping bag has now managed to, under a church, or maybe the Japan Society, one of those, manages to somehow join our conversation and says, hey, did you know that before 1946 there are no reported uses of the term UFO? And we're like, no. And he's like,
they think the atom bomb did it.
No. He basically went on to say that UFOs, the terminology and the alien narrative, is really just a cover-up for experimental government weapons. And he had a very convincing case that I could not repeat now. But
why?
Then he
Are you sworn to secrecy?
No, I just can't remember it that well.
Wait, so what are you trying to say? Like, you think he might have been like a Fed?
Heavily.
Oh my God.
Heavily.
All right, that's where this episode's going.
Heavily. Because now that we talk about it, I mentioned before he was sleeping in the sleeping bag and, you know, quote unquote, homeless during a pandemic. Anyway, now that we reflect, he had a very fresh face. Very clear, very clean.
That's very Fed.
Yeah, very Fed. He could be an extra in a movie right away.
Bro, that shit is so crazy. Okay, so let me think. So, do you think it's possible that they could have like feds that are like outside of the UN, like
that would make even more sense,
or on patrol? Like, how close were you?
2 minutes away.
Okay.
You're there. You're put it like this. You're already past the checkpoints. Yeah,
okay.
Like whenever something's happening, the checkpoints that are around, you know, like that First Avenue or whatever, you're already past those. You've already been spotted. You're right there.
Yeah, see, those, yeah, I mean, I think that could totally be possible, right? I mean, something like the UN, dude, you're going to have people that are stationed around it to fucking keep a watchful eye. I mean, satellites. I get it. And I think it's like, especially a place like New York, what better way to do it than to just blend right into the... I mean, that you're wearing a ghillie suit. I mean, that's a fucking...
Exactly.
Yeah. Like...
The sleeping bag alone is quite convenient.
Yeah, dude, like what? And dude, honestly, if you look back at any sort of event in history, feds are always there. There's always people there who end up later being identified as something, or like they end up like... And it, like, do you think that, right, why would he just come into your conversation and just start?
Exactly. The thing about it was... And
he was trying to dispel what you were saying. He was trying to say, like, you guys are crazy, man.
No, that was the weird thing about it. Me and my homie were agreeing that there was something kind of fishy about it. We were basically, the conversation we were having was kind of tiptoeing into the knowledge he dropped on us, where he was like, yo, dispel... Because I was trying to, this was my thesis at that time. I was like, yo, the term UFO, unidentified flying object, does not mean alien. It just means there's an object in the sky that has not been identified. If I start flying into the sky right now, I'm a UFO.
Right, that's so true.
A balloon is a UFO.
A balloon is a
weather balloon. But let me not over detail. So that was the thing. I was like, the idea that UFO equals alien is... Well, maybe if I could be academic about it, it's quite obtuse.
It's quite obtuse.
Because they're not actually related. UFO just means... So if you're shooting missiles at fucking the speed of sound and testing Black Hawk jets, and someone sees it, and they're like, oh, that thing was like a flying V. They're like, we have no idea what you're talking about. Maybe it was a UFO.
Yeah, we don't know what that is. It's unidentified.
Right.
Was it flying? Yeah. Exactly. So it was like a flying object that
flying
we're not
objects. Sure? That crash land into vague...
That's
desert,
so crazy.
You know,
they crash land in all the perfect places, don't they?
All the perfect places. When no harm needs to be done, no harm is done.
Where do you stand on all of that with aliens? Do you believe in aliens? Do you think that aliens have? Well, here's my question. It's a twofold question. One, do you believe in aliens? Two, do you believe that they visited us before?
I feel like in my heart, I could never say no to any of that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Agreed.
Facts or not, I just don't feel like that. Do I have a do I think they're tiny gray people? Nah, probably not.
Right.
They're probably like, the thing is, I feel like the aliens that people are imagining are probably like what the most highest level of us were like a millennia ago. Like the people, like imagine a Usain Bolt tier human being from like 5,000 years ago. Mm-hmm. Someone who can do fucking algorithms and arithmetic in their fucking head with like tablet stones and shit. That's an alien today. You know what I mean? If you can do that kind of thinking with a freaking abacus, come up with an abacus, teach everyone else, because it's not
How
just
did that
like
shit happen, dude.
Yeah, bro.
How did we figure that out? Like, and it is funny, like, you know, people always, I believe in aliens and I believe that we've been visited. Yeah. I do. And I believe that like a lot of the advancements that we've experienced biologically or technologically have been co-opted or, you know, at least kind of massaged or coaxed by like some sort of technology that is alien. And like you, when I say alien technology, I just mean something that was not of this earth, or maybe just not of human species. Like, you know, that's what I think.
It's funny you say that, because you know what I would say too? Maybe the alien part of the technology is not just the hardware, so to speak. Maybe it's the intention of it. Because you said like not the human species, so it's like, yo, a lot of tech stuff right now is just pure greed. You know what I mean?
It's the opposite of what like any sort of
But on the flip side, because this is where I'm like, yeah, there's definitely some other type beings here. Bro, you have to inscribe like sigils into jade and electrify. Who the fuck electrified some stone and made a microchip,
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? The fucking bro,
it's out of control.
If you look at fucking video, like, you ever see the videos when they like zoom out of a like of a microchip or of a processor?
Oh yeah, and then it looks like a city and all
it's
that.
like, you know, and it's like you know, like a million X, and then it's like 500X, and then it's like 100X, and then it comes, and then it's like a little chip or something, and it's like, how the fuck? I mean, that's incredible. And you're like, and even if you break it down, it's like, okay, so this phone, like when I tap this and it lights up, and it can read my fingers and open my email and stuff, it's able to do that because precious metals and minerals from the earth are electrified, and then they can communicate to each other and then create an image that can be manipulated. Like,
see, now
what the fuck is what the hell is happening?
Let me ladder up with you on that, because this is something I feel like I have to say, and I feel like you can understand it when I'm going to express it. We're all talking about like the algorithm right now. Keep in mind, I'm aware we're going into fucking magnets, how do they work territory, but stick with us. Bro, the term algorithm is not a new term. That's like a 2,000-year-old term.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's like early Arabic. Like, algorithms existed before, quote unquote, code.
Well, it's like how cryptography has existed forever.
Precisely. These are very intricate arts.
Yeah, I mean, an algorithm is a set of instructions designed to solve a problem or perform a task.
Precisely.
That's all it means.
Yeah.
Like,
it has, again, the same way that UFOs don't mean aliens, algorithm doesn't mean code. It just means process.
It literally says Babylonian mathematics.
That's bro.
2500 BC, Egyptian mathematics, Indian mathematics, Greek mathematics, Chinese mathematics, Arabic mathematics.
I'm telling you, I'll be tapping in.
Babylonian.
It goes that far back, dude.
What is good with this shit, bro?
Don't look too long.
Yeah, I can't do this.
It gets crazy, because this is what I'm saying, bro. It gets crazy.
Bro, because your whole fucking world, you can't, like, if you just think about it's really the opposite of like the void or something. It's like there is so much abundance in history, and it's so like I remember being a kid and being like, wow, I'm so lucky that I was born today, like in like not in the future, but like wow, like we have
moment.
all of these technologies. And then I've realized over the years, like, dude, maybe like sure, Egyptians didn't have cell phones, but that doesn't mean that they didn't have other technology.
Bro, they were training pigeons to send messages, bro.
How does that happen?
That's alien shit.
How do you do that? How
That's
do you
Avatar
communicate
tier.
like that? And also, dude, it's funny you say that because I always have this theory on like Egyptians and communicating with animals like effectively because like first of all, why are they so into fucking cats?
Word.
Like I know some of this is documented by the way, but I'm saying like
it's worth thinking
the
about.
the way that they revered cats and stuff, and the way that like
they attached they translated humanistic qualities between these different animals.
Literally.
So like that's how you connect. Like cats,
it's crazy.
Cats do cat stuff. We do catty stuff too. You know what I mean? Every time we talk about loyalty, we compare it to a dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
If you talk about crocodile tears. You know what I mean?
It's like tears.
Actually, if we're talking about the Egyptians, one tidbit I learned during another tier of research, it's like, bro, do you know the story, like the ant and the grasshopper? I think it's called like the old fable.
No, I don't know.
The ant and the grasshopper is like...
It sounds familiar, but I don't know it, though.
It's Aesop fables, like the ant... The grasshopper wants to go out and fly around all the time, and the ant just wants to like stack food until the winter. Then the winter comes, the grasshopper doesn't have food, and the ant survives because he stacked up food for the winter.
Right.
That is not the original name of that.
Oh, shit.
The original name of that, when I say original, I mean like that story.
The original lore.
Yeah, the original
tale.
lore, precisely. Tale, yes. The literature.
It's a true tale. It's a fable.
It's a fable.
It's a story.
It goes back to the Egyptian times. It's like the ant and the cicada or something like that. It's not a grasshopper. It's a cicada. Because cicadas were
don't get me started on the cicadas.
Yeah. Desert. Yeah, tell me more, bro. Because that's the extent of my knowledge on the cicadas.
Well, I never understood.
Oh, the cicada and like the beetle.
Yes.
Yeah. The beetle and cicada.
Don't make me jump to all these different conspiracy theories because that's the reason the cicada 3301 fucking.
Oh really? I never dug into the cicada.
We're not going to get into that tonight. We're not going to get into that.
I'll dig into it. We come back.
I want to talk about technology because
let's keep doing
it. You're right in that it's like, how did we make this jump? Because I also have. I believe fiber optics were an alien technology too. Because think about the history of fiber optics. We just like had them all of a sudden. Like all of a sudden it was like Verizon, that's fiber optics. And I was like, how did this happen?
Yeah, underwater wires.
Like we just built
cables.
them? Like I don't understand. Like when were we doing this?
How did you know to
And why
do
did
that?
no president brag about it? Or why did no one
exactly. No one taking credit.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like,
no one taking credit. People take credit for freaking dances now.
Yeah, so it's like I felt like it came out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden it seemed possible for everyone to have high-speed internet, and then all of a sudden we all had internet on our phones, and it was just like, what the fuck's happening? It was like dizzying.
It is dizzying. The reality, I'll say reality, the interesting part about that is there's probably so much more other technology that's there, that's real, that's possible, that they're just still gatekeeping,
Dude. Like the shit that DARPA has.
DARPA, oh my God.
But what were you gonna say? Sorry.
Nah, because this one is it's gonna be a little lighter, but think about it for a second. The fucking motion detected doors.
It is crazy.
That's like, I was walking through this one office. I used to work at YouTube. I was
you used to work at YouTube?
Yeah, I'm just giving facts now transparently.
Let's talk about some of that. I would love to hear about that.
It's okay.
How do I fucking hack the algorithm?
They already hacked it. They hack it for you.
It's already fucked.
But no, I was going through the Paris office, and obviously there's other motion detected doors, but Paris is very copying Egypt in the design of their spaces, so it translated to this office. And so it had me thinking that the motion detected doors, I was just walking through them, and I was like, bro, the Egyptians definitely had motion fucking detected doors, bro.
You think?
I know.
Explain. I mean,
because again, we think it's some mystical, magical shit. We think the Egyptians is some mystical, magical shit.
Yeah.
A motion detected door is you step on something and the door's open. There's no mystical third eye God opening the door for you. You're stepping into the zone of detection to trigger
something,
and exactly
an action. Yeah.
We think because the doors are clear glass, it's like whoa, bro.
Which, by the way, don't you remember at the grocery stores when you were a kid, you'd step on the thing and then the door would open?
Yes, exactly.
It's the
and
same
that's all
shit.
It was.
Yeah, but they just did that more eloquently, or maybe they made it possible with stone and different things. Yeah,
because it's pulleys, it's all this other stuff.
Dude, there's technology that we don't understand that has existed in this world. The Romans had a cement that we still don't know how to replicate.
I think I heard about that, yeah.
There are things in this world that don't make sense, and
dude, we're running
people who think that like we're the future. Like I actually think that we are the opposite. Like I feel like our inventions, I wonder if there were any other civilizations in the history that their inventions kind of made them less human or pulled them away from like humanity, because that's kind of what it feels like happens to us a lot. I feel like everyone's so reclusive now and everyone's so like just weird. Like I don't know how to explain it.
I think that's the best way to say it.
Because you YouTube.
Oh yeah. Nice people that work there though, won't lie. Yeah. Here's a thing for that though, because in terms of like their technologies made them less human. Like there's civilizations, great civilizations that practice cannibalism and child sacrifice.
Yeah, like the United States.
I like it.
That's next episode. We'll have to talk about fucking. We'll have to talk about fucking Bohemian Grove.
Oh, okay, let's do it. Okay.
No, dude, listen, my thing is still is do you think that there's ever, okay, I have a question. When you were at YouTube, did they ever suppress videos about aliens or UFOs and things like that?
No, because those videos don't really come up. Like,
was there ever conversation about like aliens and stuff or like anything like that, or no?
No, it's very normal. Yeah. It's very much whatever happens in the world goes on YouTube. So like, but then also like, aliens are not beating Billie Eilish. In the Matrix
are not
game.
Beating Billie.
Yeah. So it's not really something they're worried about.
Aliens are not beating Billie.
They're not beating Billie. No.
You just simply can't beat Billie, can you?
They're not. They're really not. And so that's it makes it less of a worry. Really, the worry is more like you don't go to like a forest in Japan where they hang themselves and then take video and make jokes about it. Or that kind of thing.
Right.
Because a lot of people will watch that.
Yes, they will.
But they probably don't want that.
I feel like we're the only civilization that, when you look at Egyptian hieroglyphics and you look at they have images of people who look like aliens or people who look like spacemen. And it's like, do you think that we're the only civilization that is like shunning these creatures? Like, do you think that past civilizations welcomed them and it was just handled differently, and maybe they were then bestowed knowledge and things like that? Because I think it's from the start. I mean, why did humans just leapfrog everybody? Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, why? And do you think, here's something I always wonder about.
Hell yeah.
Do you think that other animals are evolving? Like, do you think that eventually like a bear is going to be like, hey guys, what's up? Like, like, do you know what I mean?
I've definitely thought about
like,
that too.
Like, or like one day, like, are we gonna see like catfish walking out of the water, and you're gonna be like, yo, they're walking right now. Like, fuck.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm into the We're gonna go to the animals first, and then the cosmonauts second. I'm really into the new Planet of the Apes series that they've had.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? And honestly, that series always makes me think like, yo, like if I remember the first time I watched it, like these new ones, I was like, yo, if these apes were really like legit up to humans, mind you, I was like 19 when I thought about this. I was like, I'm not getting any girls, bro. Because I cannot compete with these apes. These apes is about to take it all. They're bigger, they faster. You know, they're charming. They got charisma.
charming.
You know, I'm not trying to compete with the apes and the gorillas and the chimpanzees, and they're still cute. It's crazy. You know how women
They're
are with
still
animals.
cute.
So I was like, yeah, that's a lost cause. I don't want it to happen. I was watching Planet of the Apes, like, yo, they're fucking picking up arms and shit. I was just like, I just don't want them to learn how to flirt.
No,
you know what I mean?
Please no.
But with the cosmonauts, I'm a maybe go another direction with it. Personally, and I have no authority at all. I'm just speaking what I think.
Yeah, of course.
I'm really into Carl Jung, whatever.
You know, I don't read a lot of his shit, but I'm trying to. My girlfriend just got a book that he wrote, and she was like really hyped to read it.
He's lit.
She's reading it right now.
I go with the audiobooks because a lot of the audiobooks are written in the same, or I guess produced with the same spirit. So it sounds like kind of like a floating psychologist is giving you archetype knowledge and stuff. But so I think those alien stuff and the cosmonauts, I think that those people had a different level of like meditation, awareness, mental capacity. Like I'm gonna be like kind of left of field here. It's like if you ever had an imaginary friend as a kid.
Of course.
Did you actually see that imaginary friend?
In my head, yeah.
So what if everyone else could see your imaginary friend?
I'd probably go to jail.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, God is good all the time. All the time.
No,
God
I
is
know
good.
what you mean. They're
They could probably be. I just think like they could probably be seeing like if you're. This is how I'll compare it. If there's someone being loud on like a corner, everyone on the block knows it, even if they're not looking directly at it.
Sure.
I think if you dial it back, it's like, yo, they're all like, yo, fucking Shaquille O'Neal is over there.
Right.
And no one doesn't see Shaq, this fucking 8 foot tall dunk legendary Laker.
Right.
But that doesn't mean he's not there. So imagine, mind you, like you're a pygmy, you're 5 feet tall, and everyone can like collectively imagine Shaquille O'Neal. It's like, all right, maybe they started drawing that shit. It's like SpongeBob or something.
Dude, it really is
Tell
crazy.
me.
Like, so Carl Jung, what is his whole stance on, like, he's a philosopher? Or help me understand, because I really don't know much about him. I know his name.
Okay.
And I've seen like quotes and shit. You see him on the internet and stuff, but like I don't know. And I know him because my girlfriend just got a book like about like something that he wrote or something, some sort of analysis.
He has a lot of people who interpret his work further.
So that might be what it is too.
Yeah, just saying because I might not know it. But so he's a psycho analyst. He's a psychotherapist, but he's a psychoanalyst. But like the thing that he kind of broke from Freud, where he was like, okay, I'm not trying to like diagnose people individually. I'm trying to understand the human
like sociology.
Psyche. Yeah. From like so he got into like looking into dreams, and then he got into looking into like archetypes that kind of recur over civilization. So like every civilization has like a trickster god, or like a mother goddess.
That shit is so true. I always say that. I always say, bro, there's presets of humans. There's there's I always joke with people. I'm always like, dude, I'm so glad that I'm so grateful that I'm like white guy preset C and not like A. Because like fuck A, dude. And I'm glad I'm not F either, because F is like a fucking wreck.
I was just describing an F. I was literally describing an F earlier today. I was like,
see, you know what I'm saying? It's like no, but that's true. It's like there's archetypes of people, and there's like
it expands to civilizations.
It's so weird. Like it's so funny how all of life is like poetic. It's weird. It is weird. Like it I really still am at a point in life where I don't really know what thought I subscribe to, honestly. Like
in what sense?
I believe in the universe.
Fair.
I believe in God. I believe in a God. Like I don't believe in like a Christian God or like a Jewish God or something. Like I just believe in like I know nothing about religion.
Fair. Cool.
So like I believe in the universe, and I believe in like karma, and I believe in like things like that.
You believe in like the human value, like sympathy and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I just like there's just been too many instances in my life where like things have worked out or haven't worked out, and I'm like, well, yep, I was a dick, or yep, like that, or like wow, that worked out, and I was doing that, and it ended up being the right thing, or so. Yeah, and it's like so sometimes like. I don't even know where I was going with this now. Like I was like, I think like when you read something like Carl Jung, like it's interesting to have someone else break down society or break something down, and then like sometimes when you read something and you're like, wait, I noticed that too, and you're like, oh fuck,
that's what makes it very attractive.
It's weird, like it
sort of crosses like.
It's like every human being knows. Yeah. There's like a human phenomena thing where it's like we all know, but not everyone can like pinpoint describe it. Like someone else can describe it. Yeah.
And that's the thing.
That shit is so crazy.
So I think that? It's trippy because that's basically just what he spent his time digging into and just being like, okay, like there's a lot of things that are recurring, or like even dreams, like people always have flying dreams, or people might have a dream where they're like a bird, and like what that means.
And why is not everyone, but why is like everybody afraid of snakes, and everybody? Precisely. Why do we all love dogs, and why do we all see a lion and go, oh whoa, why? Like it's like, and I mean I get it, they're dangerous stuff, but I'm saying like. It's just fucking crazy. Why do we all have the monster under the bed? And why do we all have the... Bro. Why?
That's the thing, though.
It's fucking crazy.
If you want to really think about it, the cells in our brain are literally retraced. Like, they're passed on. It's not just my grandpa and your grandpa.
What the fuck?
Bro. Like, that's the thing, though. If you, like, that's why I love the audiobooks, is he literally talked about some shit, and I was meditating on it, and I kind of incurred it in my meditation. He was like... You could be reflecting back on past lives and just keep going back, and you go back and go back and go back, and at one point in the past life, you're fucking staring at a fucking lion. Oh my God. Like that could have happened to someone in your past life. So that's fucking nuts. It's gonna stay with like several generations.
That's followed you. That's fucking insane.
It's insane, and that's the thing. It's like some of these things are kind of innate because they're remnants of like multiple eras of the human society. Like there is a collective conscious, literally, because like who else do I come from but someone else in this fucking thing?
Dude, I always wonder, I'm like, everyone's now building quantum chips and stuff. Do you think that in our lifetime we may have a supercomputer that's capable of summarizing the human existence, or like being like answering the why? Like, is there a why? Should there be a why? I don't even fucking know.
To be honest with you, I don't think there will, but just because I think there are always going to be people who don't subscribe to it. Yeah. You know what I mean? There'll be people who subscribe to it, and for them, they'll be like, okay, yeah, my existence is flawed, or whatever Hal said. Right. But there'll be other people who just be like, bro, I'm fucking hanging out with the bears, bro. I'm going to go climb a mountain. You know what I mean? I'm just going to go.
And I hear that, and I'm like, are they wrong?
No.
Are they? You know what I mean? It's
that's
like,
what every other human did.
Like, and I'm like, dude, I think, well, I like the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, where it's, the answer is here already. The answer, this is the answer. Read that. Yeah. Like, the answer is the universe. The answer is that, like, you and I met each other and we speak a language that can understand each other, and now we're hanging out and like filming that's
we're creating
the answer.
An echo.
And then Hitchhikers is cool because it's like, what's the...
Like the butterfly effect or something?
It's really... It's that the universe is the answer. What is the right question?
I love that type of...
I love that shit. And it's true, because then you think about it and you're like, yeah, man, like, how does... I don't know. I mean, dude, it's a miracle anything. If you really think about shit, it's a miracle anything gets done or happens.
It is.
How does anything really fucking happen? How does anything happen?
How it does... But that's the thing. That's why I was kind of happy when I came into town today, because I was like... I got off at like 41st and 7th, and it's like right in the midst when you get off.
Sure.
And I was just like, oh, things are happening.
People
are walking, lights are on.
Yeah.
I was like, cool.
Oh, the camera just died, but who cares?
Oh yeah, we're still recording?
No, yeah, we're good.
Oh
yeah, we're still got audio.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, so, and that, like, honestly, my friend Ade Hakeem has a good line in one of his recent songs where he's like, see the people in the city working hard is inspiring. You know what I mean? Like, because some people are just like, yo, I gotta get the fuck out of here. He's like, nah, I see these people struggling to make it, and that is the motivator. Is like, there are all these other people who are like, some people might look at them like they're just ants, but even an ant is moving some rocks, is moving some pebbles, is doing something. And the thing is, that thing is probably hella freaking necessary at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what happened to the bees? We found out when we didn't have them.
What happened to the bees? That's true, man. That's like not fucking funny either. They got fucked.
You gotta laugh at it just to. I feel like that's why I kind of enjoy humor and stuff, is because like, if you can make people laugh about it, you can kind of get them to understand it, where they might just not want to know about it, you know?
Yeah, it really is weirdly the universal language, because it's a way to just make everybody feel light about something, or like okay with something, you know, like just being all right with being like, well, we're talking about it now. It's so weird.
And it's so delicate too, because you can be hella funny with just like a little eye raise.
Oh, with anything.
If it's the right thing to do.
It's so weird. And I've always just, the thing I love about comedy too and stuff is like, it, for some reason, I don't know why, it's like the human phenomena thing, that subconscious, that passed down, like, for some reason, laughter breaks tension, and it just allows you to say things that are outrageous.
Yeah,
it's like a free pass. It's so weird. It's like it's
bro.
almost like a mind control. Like it's like you're funny. And it is nearly, I won't say 100%, but it's nearly universal. Any human being will excuse behavior.
Yeah,
like it's so weird.
They rationalize it.
Like,
because it was funny.
So crazy.
Nah, yo, it's low key, because I have two things about it. Honestly, like another metaphor, it's like you're underwater and that's the air bubble that gets you some extra breathing room. But like, that's honestly why sometimes I kind of like turn it off. Like sometimes I'm like, yo, don't be funny, even if, like, you know, you might have had
Dude,
one.
for real.
Because it's like you can kind of go overboard, and it is kind of mind control, and it's like you might be overpowering people.
Dude,
you know?
And like sometimes I just do shit at work and stuff, and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta stop, like,
You're
like
being funny.
fucking around.
Yeah,
like,
man.
I gotta like chill. Like,
oh my God, bro. I went into my office with a book one time, and people were like, yo, like, you're bringing books into the office, bro? And the thing was, I was just reading the book. I got off the train. I didn't want to put it in my bag. It wasn't even a thing. But like, people were like, oh shit, this guy is on to something.
This fucking guy.
You know, so your reputation can precede you, you know? So it's like, also, you don't want to be stuck in that spot where like now you always have to make people laugh. Because you're the one that they look to. You, they know you're funny. They know you can diffuse the tensions. Like, no, sometimes.
Yeah, now you got to come into every fucking issue.
Exactly. I'm like, no, leave that tension there, bro. You know what I mean?
You think that's what the aliens did? You think they were just funny? Do you think they just,
hell yeah.
like, do you think they landed and they were like, how about that traffic from Venus?
I'm not gonna lie, honestly, probably like whatever the alien language is, it probably sounds like some ill laughter.
Well, who's the president? Eisenhower, like, apparently met the aliens, right? Isn't that like a story? Like that's like a
Eisenhower's the war guy. Yeah.
Who was it? I feel like it was Eisenhower who met them. It wasn't Reagan. It wasn't Nixon. Was it Nixon?
Eisenhower came after Nixon?
No, Eisenhower came before Nixon.
Oh, okay, right. My mind just keeps saying Herbert Hoover. I'm like, that's Great Depression. Nice. I wasn't sure if we were going to be looking things up on the show. That's like that. Cite your sources.
Yeah, I usually would have... Yes, Ike and the Alien Ambassadors.
Nice.
President Dwight Eisenhower interrupted his vacation in Palm Springs, California, to make a secret nocturnal trip to nearby Air Force Base. Mm-hmm. Damn.
He went to the Air Force Base to meet the aliens?
So look at this.
Mm-hmm.
President Eisenhower had 3 secret meetings with aliens, former Pentagon consultant claims.
Okay, so here's my first thing, because that's why I've asked that question. They kept the aliens at the air base. What? They said, hey, you aliens, sit right here, and Dwight Eisenhower's going to come. They didn't just pull up to his house.
Bro.
That sounds ridiculous. It's like Eisenhower was late to a meeting with the aliens, and he had them waiting and sitting on their hands. It doesn't even make any sense.
All right, well, it brings me to the Daily Mail, so I don't know how much this counts now.
No.
But President Eisenhower had 3 secret meetings with aliens, former Pentagon consultant claims.
3 secret meetings with aliens.
Ex-president met with extraterrestrials on 3 separate occasions. Eisenhower and FBI officials organized the meetings by sending out telepathic messages, bro.
Dude.
What the fuck?
You know what? You know, if they had 3 meetings, that's actually bad. That means they're really inefficient. Like, it's like they couldn't get it out the way in the first meeting.
Dude, that is odd. Like, what?
How long were these meetings?
Yeah, I really want to know. Like, what? Dude, do you think that, like, they were just, like, chummy? Like, do you think aliens would be really formal? Or do you think they'd be like, hey, Ike? Like, you know what I mean?
Yikes.
Or would they be like, President Eisenhower, we are here.
You know, I always think of the aliens as they're just like the fucking Shining. Like, they're just hella direct. They're like, yo, we're here. You got 9 hours.
You have 9 hours.
Like, they don't have the humor until it's like, oh, you actually survived your extinction event.
Like, what do you think alien humor is? Do you think aliens are humorous, or do you think they're like, they're all fucking business? Like,
okay, this is just my guess. I feel like aliens would really enjoy taking something and then just putting it upside down. Like, taking this cup and then just turning it up and putting it upside down.
Interesting.
I say that because I like that, so I would do that.
No, you know what? I feel like aliens would have really advanced thought, and then they would just, like... But they would like dumb shit, like they'd love like Kramer from Seinfeld shit. Like they just want people like tripping, like a human would be like, I have
like
too many
slapstick.
like coffees. Oh, and drop
Exactly.
it.
Yeah, no, low key, Three Stooges probably was tapping into some shit.
Three Stooges, dude.
Yo, let me tell you something. So my family is from Suriname, country in South America. When I had went there one time when I was 10, we got into watching these like DVDs, and there was this comedy troupe called Een and Een is Three, which means 1 + 1 is 3, and they basically would do like comedy skits, like just like skits, like Three Stooges type stuff, but like
Interesting.
Same thing, hilarious. At that time, I didn't understand a word of Dutch, but everything they did was so funny because it was like, I understand what's happening in this story. Like, I remember they had one where it was just like the guy ended up getting trapped in a coffin accidentally, and the coffin was going to like the funeral home, and then he had to break out the coffin like while it was on the truck and run on the highway. It's just like real slapsticky stuff. And I was just like, yo, I freaking love this thing, even though I don't even know what they're saying because I don't understand Dutch at all at that age and shit. And to this day, I still think about that shit. And I'm like, yo, that humor translated. There was no English, there was no Dutch, there was no Surinamese. It was like, these guys are hilarious. Like, that's the language, hilarity.
Yeah, that's the language. It's the universal language. And I wonder if that's how they fucking got... I wonder if they broadcasted telepathically some Three Stooges out into space. And that's how they got them. That would be crazy, right?
Yeah, shout out to the Three Stooges, man.
Shout out to the Three Stooges. They facilitated our connection with the aliens. I mean, they facilitated the whole thing.
They probably... Like, that's probably... Reruns probably exist, like, for the aliens, bro. If you think about it. Just blast them to the satellites. Because, like, there's no reason we're still playing freaking Leave It to Beaver or goddamn MASH or MacGyver. Like, the people who would be tapping into that, you know...
And I think do you think they're making people, too?
Making people like what?
Like, do you think aliens fucked a couple people and then they created hybrid people?
You think we'd be their type, for real? That's something I always don't understand. I don't think aliens would be fucking with us. Like, I think they do. I think the aliens do give a fuck, because, like, how can they... If they don't give a fuck...
We're so, like, primitive and gross. Like, there's, like, all fluids. Like, I feel like they'd be like, ew.
Yeah. No, I feel like that's the thing. We don't give a fuck. Like, we piss in the street and...
Like, they're a higher being.
Yeah, they're a higher being. Pretty much. You know, they're like...
Interesting.
Snidely... I don't know why I'm doing all these old cartoons.
No, snide comments.
Yeah,
like, that's what you do for fun.
For real. I hope they're not like that. But I feel like, you know what the weird thing is? No matter what they're actually like, we'd probably take them like they're being stuck up.
Yeah, we will.
Like, they're going to come off as stuck up.
Yeah, we'll be like, well, if they land in America, we'll be like, you think you're fucking better than me?
For real? Yeah, exactly.
No, I think they've made children, because I think I met one outside of Comedy Village. I think that he got his weird alien plasma blood on my phone, and I had to wash it. Bro, I got freaked out and got a new case.
The real life Resident Evil, man.
The real life Resident
Evil is just people who just talk to you too long. They just want to tell you their history.
What are you buying?
Yeah, what are you buying, man?
What are you selling? Yeah, well, what was he selling? He was selling a dream that was broke. Didn't work for me.
I worked at a hotel, again, by the UN. And one time this dude, drunk ass 60-plus-year-old dude, came in and was like walking into the hotel, checking into his room drunk. He knocked over like a stand in the hotel lobby, right? And dropped his beer and then just went up the elevator. Me being me, I called his room. I was like, yo, you dropped the stand.
You good?
You need to pick that back up. Yeah. And then the dude came down and he was like, you actually called me to come put it back. And I was like, yeah, like, you left
bro,
it,
what the fuck?
You know? And he was like, you know, I was in Vietnam.
Oh boy.
I killed people, a lot of people. you know about killing fields? He was whispering to me too. He's like, you know about the killing fields?
You
I was
know
like,
about killing people, boy.
Yeah. But then he was like, yo, you have nuts. Do you want a beer? And then he picked up the stand. And he was like, yeah, like now I like farm shrimp in like Tibet or something and all this stuff. Mind you, not endearing at all. He's
Not
just
endearing
yapping.
at all.
He's full. None of this. He's just yapping. Because I was like, bro, like, you were in the Vietnam War. Yeah, I know. Of course, you killed people. It'd be weird if you didn't kill people.
Yeah, you'd
you know
be
what
a pussy if you
You
didn't
can't
kill
kill people here. We're in America, bro. You know what I mean? Like, okay. Also, you're 60. You're sloppy, drunk, bro. Come on. So,
Was he an alien? No.
Huh? He had a cone head though. He did have a cone head. No cap. He had the cone head, and he had like
cone heads.
He had the cone head. And he had the pasty, like sort of peeling red.
Bro, I think that one day we're gonna have. Finish your story.
Oh yeah, nah. He was just like, yo, bro, like, he brought the rack of Budweiser he carried up, and then just was like, yo, you should have a beer, man. On me, I'm sorry. And then he was like, again, like, you know, I was in Vietnam War, I killed people. Da da da. I was like, yeah, bro, it's all good. You can go back upstairs. I was like, stop telling me you killed people.
Yeah, what the
It's okay.
fuck?
It's like, you don't need to admit that, and
That's
you're guilty.
crazy. I don't know, man. I just hope that if the aliens are real, they're not people that I've met yet, and I hope that they land and they listen to this show and they like it, and maybe they take us on the ship. I would love to go to an alien city and check that out.
I'm trying to hear some alien trap beats, bro.
Yeah, maybe you could
feel
book
like
a couple aliens at like Webster Hall or something.
I fantasize about it all the time, man.
Yeah.
Like, I would definitely upload some shit to the SoundCloud. If they can't access SoundCloud through the, you know, alien firewall,
they've got some sort of proxy. They'll do it.
but that's what I'm saying.
It's their technology. We're using their technology.
So then of course they didn't meet with Eisenhower 3 times, bro. The meeting could have been an email. They probably, you know.
No, they had this probably set up his fucking internet. Eisenhower probably didn't know how to fucking use the Ethernet cord.
They're like, yeah, your software update is overdue.
Aliens, if you're listening to this, honestly, you know what? Don't even come visit. Just fucking nuke us, because it's enough of this.
Yeah,
already.
we're waiting.
Okay, enough of this. Joygill, any last remarks?
Sleep more, think more.
Sleep more, think more. And if you're an alien, get out of the row, New York City. Just kidding. If you're an alien, come and kill us.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Please come kill us. All right, goodbye.
That was dope, man.
That was dope.